feel like I'm in a long-distance relationship with the world. Because most of the time, I can't hear. And most of the world isn't listening. So together, we have gaps in our conversations the size of continents. But I travel a distance every day. I try to lip read every fucking day. Because I want this relationship to work. But I don't want our conversations to feel like a chore. I'm not staring at your lips because I want to kiss them. Okay, maybe sometimes. But really, I'm only trying to sculpt them into logic and puzzle piece syllables, trying to figure out the big picture in 1,000 words or less. But I don't want a half-translated interpretation of you. It's not the world I fell in love with. I adore how you grow and change, but I'm struggling to keep up, and you are not grasping my hands. I am terrified that one day my grip will fail, and I will drop our call. You're breaking up, and I don't want to break up with you. Why would I want to rectify the fact that he petrifies me to the state run by the guy that's trying to control me? Some think that I'm trying to find excuses to ignore it, but the truth of the matter can be found, so let's explore it. Started out as friends, discovering the ends of the sidewalks that blend the lines between and extend for the world we offend when we step on the grass to get crass, give us looks. I never asked for this path. Stumbled upon a well of violence, just vaguely aware of silence as he pulled the bucket up as his cup, as he supped upon malice from a man-made chalice of flesh, and I guess we all probably know what happened next. But my voice being dry with a rasp as I gasped up for help, failing finding the aid, and I prayed that he'd leave me alive as I cried and my heart died inside, but guess what? I am here. I have survived. Round two put me in a room for judicial review, and the few peer supports around me said it was well overdue, but the crew that was sent to make sure justice went down were employed by a guy that lets aggressors stick around, so don't sound so surprised when I rise in a way that precludes those whose moods include the right to intrude upon me just to see what I've already said. I have paved roads through memories that I wish would stay dead. Why would I want to rectify the fact that it petrifies me to the state run by the guy that's trying to control me? Some think that I'm trying to find excuses to ignore it, but the truth of the matter was long ago found, they just ignored it. I want to sink both feet into the sorrow, let it come up to my knees, stop thinking about tomorrow. So cold, the shivers starting to shine in my bones. I crowd surf for heat, but I still feel so alone. Hot as stone, hot as beating precious metals to my head, fingers scraping barrel bottom, thinking I can't stop until I am dead. But you stopped me, fingers stopped in the trigger till it bled. Saved me from sadness, now I'm never forgetting what you said. You're not a quitter, drop the gun and grab some paper. Let your pain flow in ink and not blood. Save that for later. You're thinking that you ain't nothing, but look at what you can do. It's worth quite a bit despite it being for so few. So in you of diving deep into the dread, hold back your shoulders and raise up your head, you ain't dead. So stop asking, just go ahead and make your turn. You got so much to do, still got lessons to learn. You'll save lives, talking about the times you wanted to die. Folks will open up and trust enough to break down and cry if they're scared. Never felt prepared to feel this pain, and it seems plain to never feel cheerful again. And it hurts, yeah, it burns, that's why you're asking for death. But there are so many more beautiful things in the world that'll take your breath, and I guess what I'm saying is in the end it's your decision. Just make sure you're informed so that you make it with precision.